What is the worst that can happen? Okay. Trapped dungeon. Excellent. Looks like those harpies are already after me. And there's 3 of them. Can I see how much health it has? I have 85. You know what? War. You can see that. Oh god. Right, run away! Oh dear, that did not go well, did it? Right. Okie dokie, clearly a dungeon for more than one person. Anyway, I was going to finish my thought. Here you can see Harpy. If you do that, there we go. If you drag and drop on a character, you can get a secondary, or you can get a hit bar. So if you were in a group, for example, I don't think you can group up as you would in sort of World of Warcraft, where you're considered a group, but you can go together. And I could drag my things there, or if you're fighting, you see it just locks in there. If you're fighting and a boss, you can just drag and drop. Go. How do I close that? There we go. You can see your target pops up there, so I'm targeting myself at the minute. Healer. I think I'm going to need another cave. Brown bears we can take care of. Which I guess makes sense. You don't get anything on bears. Some of the other actual monsters. Actually, that's the point. Look down here. I have gained a little fame. I'm not sure what fame. There are 2 things. There are fame and there are valor. I'm not sure what they're used for. It's been a while since I've played, so I have to read up on that. Fame, basically, you get for killing anything. But is it valor? Karma, sorry, not valor, karma. Karma you get for killing monsters, so the fact that I didn't kill that thing means that it's not a monster, it's just an animal. If you do negative things, you get negative karma. Again, I'm not entirely sure. The ghost of Frederick Smithso the Mystic. Llama herder. Right. Okay, as I was saying, he's probably not a young player, so he's died, he's there. There is a skill called Spirit Speak. If you have a high enough Spirit Speak, you can talk to ghosts. So if you had a dead player, they could scout on ahead and tell you what's coming, for example. Otherwise, if you haven't got a high Spirit Speak, you just end up with these oohs. Okay, into the cave. This is a bigger cave. Is there anything in it? No, there's a skeleton, still skeletons. How do I get there? Okay, this is probably a time to show you one of my chosen trade skills, is mining. Down here, this is pretty cool. Well, it's not pretty cool. I have these 2 equip items things, and basically they just let me click between weapons and pickaxe, but you can, if I in menu actions equip items, if I drag that down there, you can stick whatever items you want in there. So if you want to put a set of sword and shields or a set of armor, you can add equip. Oh, there you go, for example. So that's everything I'm wearing now. That's quite a handy button for if you die, particularly as I might keep that there actually. Yeah, let's go with that. If you die, you can just click that button and everything re-equips as it is. But go into peace mode. Let's equip my mining thing, and how do I use it? Oh, that's right. I need to drag it down to my hotbar and then press F3, and in caves you can click anywhere. This isn't like World of Warcraft where you have to find nodes. You can try and mine anywhere. Didn't find anything. Didn't find anything. Put some iron ore in my backpack. There you go. So I've got some iron ore, 12 stones. Mining tends to go quite well with combat skills because you need a really high strength to carry all the ore. Again, as long as you find a mountain, you can just mine anywhere, as long as you can reach it. But if I try to mine the ground, you can't mine there because there's nothing there to mine. It's just the floor. There you go. Right, okay, how do I get around to that? Okay, that's all closed off, so there must be some way of... must be a tunnel or a cave, but I don't want to go in the cave because I died. Okay, whoa. This is your map. This is Britannia, and you can see I'm on Tremel. But I can also go to Feluca, sorry, I believe it's pronounced. And then there are other islands, so Ilshanar, Malas, Tokonu. This is... each of these corresponds to a... what is that? Corresponds to an expansion pack, effectively. Doesn't look like a particularly nice place. And Tremel is the... finish my thought. Tremel is the starter, the PvE, effectively. There's not really any PvP. My location, there's that nasty, horrible cave we went into. I might go back in there just so I can show you what it's like to die after we've finished doing the map. When you start a new character, you have the option of going to New Haven, which is there. New Haven has a moon gate. And so this is where I was before, and this is Old Haven. That's sort of a little, not quest hub, but it's filled with monsters where you start here, you go there, you kill stuff until you level up a bit, and then you can leave. Now, I found a boat on this shoreline hereabouts, and then couldn't get off of it. I don't know if you need to dock at a port, maybe? I didn't know this was here. In the 2D client I was playing on, you don't get this map. You just get that map. So, not great. But you can see it's a fairly large world. It's not enormous. Where did I... Here's Minok. It took me maybe 5 minutes to get down to here. So it's not a huge world. But there are a lot of other islands. Ilshanar, this is... it's kind of split into two. I think this is Ilshanar. This came with the Age of Shadows expansion pack, where they added Paladin and Necromancy skills. And then Tokonu Island is where they added the Samurais and Ninjas. And then, I don't know what these, Malas and Termur, I don't know about those. But you can see there's quite a lot. Where's the capital? It's Britain. Moongates. Sorry, I'm jumping around quite a bit. Fast travel is accomplished with Moongates. Minok Moongate. There's also services, quite a few others. There's quite a few towns around there. I don't know how sort of level areas are split up. There's no real indication. I think you go to other islands, or you just don't attack stuff. I would guess these are sort of higher level areas because they're harder to get to. You need boats and therefore money and excuse me, therefore experience. Okay. Let's go back into the cave. I shall give those harpies a seeing to, and or die horribly, and then you can see what happens when I die. In the cave. One negative point about this game, it's... whoa, it came out of nowhere. It's, because it's an old game, kind of like Diablo, there's only an 8-point compass of movement. Okay, if I can hit it, I may survive this. No, it's unlikely. Yeah, I got one of them, and now I'm dead. Right, okay. Yep, there you go. While you're still a young status, you'll be transported to the nearest healer along with your items at the time of your death. Yes. So you can see if I open my backpack, I am dead, I can't do that. Healer. These are NPCs. Where's this supposed healer? Apparently it's transporting me to the nearest healer. I don't know where I am actually. I would guess Minot. There we go, the healer, okay. You can choose to remain a ghost if you want. Okay, continue. And I'm resurrected. Map. Let's see where I am. Ah, okay. Apparently the nearest healer was in Cove, so that's where we are now. You can see my skill in meditation increased a bit, which is good, because that'll increase my intelligence very slowly, because everything started at 0 and it's now increasing. So okay, so everything has been unequipped apart from these horrible robes, but naked. But I can press F7. Ta-da! Fully equipped again. Okay, this is a moon gate. You can use these to teleport. Let's see if we can get it to work. Okay, here you can see you can teleport to all sorts of places. Try to the Minot moon gate. Ta-da! And we are now back at the Minot moon gate, which is over here. Which is actually only slightly closer to where I was before, but you can see the fast travel system. There's generally one in each city. Mages guilds have them as well. Right, this is another interesting thing. This is a player house. This house is open to the public. You'll see all those things on top are NPCs. And what they are is player vendors. If I go to this guy... Okay, maybe not that guy. You can see that if he was actually stocked. See if he's got anything. No. Okay, basically, this is a poor example, but you can see that player vendors allow you to set up a shop, your own shop. So it kind of helps with the player run economy, because you can sell directly to players without having to stand there spamming the chat saying I want to sell this. I guess that's what they used before auction houses, but I personally prefer this player vendor to the auction house, auction house is fairly convenient, to be fair. It's all in one place, but I like the idea of these player vendors because it makes it feel more like part of the world. I mean, the auction house kind of takes you out of it a bit, whereas if you have to go and find someone and talk to them and trade, it's a bit more immersive. Not massively, because this is a butt ugly 2D, 3D pseudo game. But you get the point. Okay. I need more stuff to kill that isn't thousands upon thousands of harpies in a dungeon. And I think one of the best places to do that is Britannia, or Britain's Graveyard. So if I... oh God. Go back to the Minot Moongate and teleport to Britain, the capital. I'll get just killing some undead.